the realization of what's wrong about what we do, and then we try to fix it with the next one, and we keep going in like that order of 1, 2, 3, 4. But because like views get outdated. That's why we got to build like a society or a system that is constantly updating with the values of life. This like whole fucking thing we have right now, government, everything, is outdated. It's just outdated, and we haven't replaced it yet because this system doesn't have really room for replacement like that. We're changing our values, I feel like. That's why there's so many movements towards things. Are you ever able to put all the existential thoughts behind you and live ignorantly? Yeah, I absolutely do. I tap into these when I want to. Like, but sometimes I'm always in the back of the back, you know what I mean? Like I'm seeing myself live it the way I usually would, and then I'm also spectating that in a way. I'm just literally observing all the time whether I know it or not. And I feel like that's why my dreams have become insane. My dreams are undescribable. They're insane. And I don't know if anyone else has the same thing, and you couldn't even describe it if you could. Man, we need something better than language. It doesn't describe feelings well enough, because there's just no way, because this just is. This just is, and we just are. And sometimes that can't be explained. And if you get it, you fucking get it. I've said this before, but my dreams are layered. They actually are so layered. So in the first one, in dream 1, I'll slowly start to realize it's a dream, and then I wake up. And then in dream 2, right after dream 1, I go right into a new dream. And I tell the person in the dream about the previous dream of dream 1. And it just keeps stacking, kind of. And sometimes I don't know if I'm like in the fucking real, like I'm awake. I'll have a dream right before I wake up. That's me waking up and looking at my phone. But I know it's a dream because I can never see the time. I can't see the time on my phone in my dreams. And then when I wake up and I look at my phone and I see the time, I know that I'm in reality. Or whatever you want to call this. Write a movie or a book? You want to know something funny? This is the truth. Truth. Books and movies are not hard to make up. I know that sounds ignorant, right? They're not hard to... Are you serious? How do you think of that stuff? Just start... You can create worlds in your head. You can make anything up. Anything could be made up. I have tons of ideas for shows that I've written down. That anyone can make a thing out of it. Purely life is a movie itself. Like, have you seen Seinfeld? Seinfeld's one of my favorite shows. It's literally a show about nothing. It's just them living life, and it's so popular because life is just funny. You can literally make up anything. That's the secret to art. So I'm just gonna stop right there. Art is a language, to be honest. Art is a language that makes you feel without saying anything. Well, without saying it. It sometimes can, like, songs are and they say things, but you don't just understand the words, you feel them. I don't know how that's why art is incredible. It's the most incredible invention humans have ever made, because it's pure creation. Pure creation. You doing anything your way is art. Because no one is you. Does that make sense? You're so unique that you create the most unique art because it's yours. God, it sounds so simple. If you're like simple-minded, this can go right past you. And I'm not saying simple-minded in like a dick way. You know what I mean? Like, not that way. Sometimes people just have simple minds, and that's okay. That's okay. But the deeper you look into it, the more you use your consciousness to understand it, it's a feel. It's a feel. And I can't describe it to you the same way I can't describe art. It's a feel. And you just share it. I don't know. That's what I think consciousness is. It's all of our sharings of these thoughts. Because you can have thoughts that I can't have. Well, I can, but will I? I don't know. Yo. Bang. Osmers. Omzir. We're doing a podcast episode, right? Do you want to be my first guest on the podcast? Because that will be fucking amazing. Amazing. I do have my podcast coming out, Iverson. Soon. I'm working on an intro with my guy Flip. He's a great guitarist on TikTok. We're gonna put some Alan Watts over it. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be absolutely fire. I sound like such a fucking young guy, right? Gas. It's gonna be gas. We're getting to that point. Like my generation is getting to that point where I know I sound cringy to younger generations. Like they're definitely like, wow, he's still using that lingo. Like he's not using the new lingo. I think that when I'm with my brothers all the time, and it's so funny. But I don't take it in a bad way. I just think everything is funny in life. Everything has some comedic value in the background of it, and I think it's funny.